The Ducky One Mini is a keyboard that I've held out on for a really long time due to its plastic build as well as slightly more expensive price tag compared to other plastic boards. When the Horizon edition of this keyboard came out and it was $10 less than the regular versions, I decided to jump on it as I'm a massive fan of the Colorway. Now this keyboard doesn't have anything flashy, no RGB, nothing like that, which isn't a big deal to me because I'm not a big RGB fan anyway, and that's also why this keyboard is $10 additional less. As far as the unboxing experience goes, it's just exactly the same as all of the other Ducky keyboards. Inside the box, you'll see a dust cover right at the top, as well as the keyboard inside that foam bag that I was showing earlier, a warranty card, an owner's manual, and then if you open this little compartment back here, you will also get a few additional accessories, as well as a blue and orange Ducky Horizon keycap puller, the orange accent keys, as well as a USB Type-C cable. The key switches on this keyboard are fairly limited in terms of options. You only really have options for cherry, so I went for the cherry brown switches. The stabilizers are actually pretty nice stabilizers though, some of the best stabilizers that I've ever used on a production level keyboard. Double shot PBT keycaps in the form of Ducky's Horizon colorway with a cherry MX profile as well. The caps lock key is the only key on this keyboard that does have a little bit of RGB, and you do get some flip-up feet on the bottom with 2 different levels of adjustment, as well as some dip switches on the back so that you could take advantage of a few other features. Now, let's get to the type test. So overall, I'm really happy with this keyboard. I mean, it's probably the best 60% keyboard that I've used so far, and the plastic build is not a detriment to this keyboard at all. It actually helps in terms of creating a less harsh sound when you bottom out the key. So overall, very much a fan of this keyboard. Build quality feels pretty good for a plastic board. The keys and key switches feel great. Probably the best I've ever used on a production level board, and I'm still using this board to this day. I just saw they did release that new 65% keyboard, which is super cool. I'm a big fan of having arrow keys on my keyboards, and I do miss them on this, as well as the delete key. I do miss the delete key as well. I said that in my last review of a 60% keyboard, but overall, fairly good for a 60% board. I'm very happy with it, and I'm still using it every day on my desk. So if you enjoyed this video, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know in the comments what you think of this keyboard. I can see that I'm pretty much one of the first people on YouTube that has a Ducky One Mini Horizon, this colorway. I'm a pretty big fan of it. I like the blue, I like the gray and orange accents. It looks pretty good. I hope you enjoyed my quick review of the Ducky One Mini Horizon, and until next time, have a good one.